Hello gamers and welcome to Let's Try Wartales. It has just been released into early access. It's a game by Shiro Games and they did, for example, Northguard before. It's a fantastic tactical game with provinces that I've also Let's Played on my channel and reviewed back in, I think, 2017. And so now early access for Wartales has started. It's like a mercenary game. You roam a world, you build up your camp and so on. So a bit like in Battle Brothers, I guess, one of my all-time favorite games. But for the, for example, the camp developing, which you don't do in Battle Brothers unless you have a modification. So there will be tactical combat. This is my first steps in the game. I think it'll be very exciting. You can see you can change the language to English, German, French, Russian, Portuguese, Polish and Spanish already. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Yeah, so let's jump into the game. Choose your destiny. Your companions are apprentice friends looking for an adventure, which would give me influence, reduce experience, and I would start with a swordsman, an archer, a ranger, and a brute. Men escorting merchants who lost their employer. That would give us crowns. We would have less medicine. We would have a swordsman, a warrior, a spearman, and a brute. Deserters fleeing an abusive captain. We would have get more experience, but also raise suspicion. With a swordsman, an archer, a ranger, and a brute. That sounds like a good combination, actually. Young farmers looking for a better life. We start with more bread and with less crowns. A brute to spearman and an archer. That's not bad, actually. Bandits looking to escape the guard. A lot more crowns, lots of suspicion, a brute, two rangers and an archer. And I think we might actually start as... This looks like an interesting start, but I would like to start with an archer as well. So let's go for young farmers looking for a better life. Your companions are used to longer walks. That would give us, that was reduce the speed at which the troops fatigue stacks by 10%. That's pretty cool. Cunning fighters gives us more experience. Show incredible resilience. Constitution increased by 10%. That might be very good. And are excellent at slap games. Critical damage increased by 10%. Or enjoy being one with nature. Increase the troops' happiness by 2 when they rest in the forest. I think I'll go for I used to long walks because reduced fatigue stacks means we are more mobile, we can take more fights, which will give us more loot, more experience and so on. That's kind of my hope. So let's go for this. It's nice how you can kind of click together your own company. If they had a flaw, it would be a somewhat meek appearance that would decrease the carrying capacity. I don't want that. Eternal dissatisfaction, reduce the happiness. An uncommon bout of bad luck. Critical hit reduced by 3%. A very hard time getting up. Danger during rest increased by 10%. An incredibly limited knowledge reduces the XP gain. So unlike in Valheim where you are basically rubbish and need the buffs, here you actually get a debuff right at the beginning. I think I will go for the hard time getting up because I always have a hard time getting up. Increases the danger, which might lead to more fights as well. So, starting region, interesting. Progress in the game to unlock new starting regions. So we start with 1, that's good. Wartales is a challenging game. Be sure to reduce the difficulty level if it doesn't feel right. So we've got easy, normal and hard. Let's start with normal. The simulation difficulty affects your companion's tiredness, hunger and wages. Let's go for normal here as well. Start. Nice artwork. So I'm super excited because Northguard was and is such a fantastic game. So I have high hopes for this game. It kind of plays like I think 100 years or so after a plague, and we now roam the lands. At the beginning, Ah, the fresh scent of the morning breeze filled with the delicate tang of the nearby stables. A good old-fashioned tavern brawl where the furnishings make for perfect weapons. Born and raised in the countryside, your companions know the value of the simpler things in life. But to make it in this world, one must take risks and go far afield in search of fame and fortune. Just be careful not to lose what you value most along the way. That is to say, your shoes. Okay, this is a very nice card. I've got this like Battle Brothers, Pirates. I pressed W. It's not the map. Okay. Pirates feeling. I can turn the camera. There's no tutorial apparently. But I can't move away from here. So we've got 2 points of interest. I just clicked here now, more or less by chance. Left click apparently means move. We pick up some iron ore, but we are being engaged here by bandits. So let's fight. We are happy. We have a little bit of renown or influence. I think it's influence. Not sure what that is. Okay. Now I can use the arrow keys to go around. I think I can also turn up the volume a little bit. Okay. So here we've got our Yainende. There's the turn order, that's good. Hodlum will be next, I think. So she can impale, deals 3 to 4 damage to the target and knocks them back 1 meter. Damage is doubled if used from a distance, melee range 3. So this is kind of like the circle, I think. Aha, you can place a companion here before the battle starts. Interesting. So these are my 3 companions. So this is my archer companion. I've got the sword fighter here. What's his kind of range? Yeah, I would like to position him here. So you can actually position your dudes at the start of the battle. Valor points. Use valor points in combat to use certain skills. You regain some of these each time you rest. Interesting. So he can move and shoot, first aid, he can attack and run to disengage, he can pound, he's got like a club or something. I can also turn the camera using the right mouse button, that's pretty cool. Look at my dudes, they look pretty cool, I think. Just some farmers looking for a better life and now being engaged by bandits. I think that's it for setting up the troops though. What am I supposed to do now? Kill enemy units to raise your morale meter and claim victory faster. That's interesting. Your units become galvanized, significantly boosting the damage they deal. That's pretty cool to finish off an enemy, I think. You win the battle, your opponents are overwhelmed and try to flee. We've got 2 enemies here. Can I walk already? No, I can't. So I think I need to end his turn, right? Or can I move? No, I can actually move. Can I choose with, can I right click? What happens? Okay, I deselect with right click. Can I choose him? Yes, I can. I would need him to walk. So this cannot be used if this unit is disengaged in combat. Let's move forward a bit, 3.5 meters, and we could still move. That's interesting. And now we can shoot. Let's shoot at the melee guy because we will engage him in close combat. Now this went against his armor, 7 points armor damage. Interesting. Okay, now he can't move. So I have 1 action and then it's their turn, so we take turns apparently. We need to end his turn now. Okay, I see. Okay, now it's his turn. You can use any unit that hasn't taken part in this round yet. That's really interesting. Okay. Let's engage this dude in melee with this one. See how much damage we deal. Graphics are very nice. Let's pound him. Then we've got 2 spearmen and they will be able to push them away. He could disengage, but we won't. Let's end his turn. Okay, now it's this guy's turn actually. I see. I need to pay. He's been poisoned. That's unfortunate. Now his range is this. It would be cool to be able to see his range already, but I can walk as often as I want anyway. So let's just walk here. Okay, we are still too far away, I think. Let's walk one more step. That should be good enough. Let's really dish out some damage against this gentleman. Or should I try to kill one? Let's actually try to kill this one. Poacher will take their turn. So we have a chance of killing him actually. Push him in this direction a bit as well. No, he hasn't been pushed really. So Sebian, we can end his turn, and now it is Jainende. She will go here. Deals 3 to 4 damage. The target is forcibly moved backwards. We use it from a damage is doubled if used from a distance. That's what we do now. So instead of 3 to 4, we should deal 4 to 8. We should deal 6 to 8, which we do. Look at the above information. Will we knock him back with the opponent in the way? No. Let's end his turn. And he should have to... Okay, he can only punch us. That's not bad. So it's our turn. 2 guys and then the poacher. So I'm inclined to shoot this gentleman and kill him with the archer. Does that work? Yeah, no friendly fire. Achievement progress. Please observe social distancing. Let me take a quick look at that. A job's a job. I don't know what achievement that was. It popped up, but... Kill 3 enemies with a single AoE attack. Yeah, but I don't know why that popped up, because I didn't get the achievement actually. So so we need to end his turn, but we could still walk after shooting. So let's bring him into this position. End his turn. Now it's all our dudes. You can just pound him. Damage is increased by 50% if target still has armor. And it does, right? So here we go. So this is really good. And then we will bring in a spear guy next. And that would be Jainende. Galvanization, because we have high morale. Let's see if we push him back, but he will actually die anyway. So he just dies, I think. Nice. So, human remains, we could take them, probably useless remains. Then again, let's loot all. A currency commonly used. Then we get some cloth and a hunter's bow. Unfortunately, Mekinian has a damaged armor now. They don't have a profession, so we can apparently specialize them further. We gain some influence and experience points. We can repair damaged armor and shields with raw materials. Do we have raw materials? Let's first of all loot all. Yes, we do have 15 raw materials. Let's repair. It'll use up 2 raw materials, but I think it's important to have intact armor. Troop and bonuses. Okay, we've got a pony. Let's inspect it. This is our pony. It eats food, okay. Strength and so on. No experience. Then we've got Jainende. She's a spearman. No profession. We could choose Tinkerer. 8 armor, 18 health. She's not very strong. Dexterity is poor, constitution is really good, movement is decent, I think. That's the wages, consumption, carrying capacity 4. And we've got Mikinian. Now it would also be maybe be nice to kind of have an arrow here to click through. This is early access, mind you, just started into early access, also with the intent to get feedback. So I'm just saying some stuff that I notice in order to, well, maybe someone watches this video. So he's even weaker, unfortunately. Super constitution though, and he's a brute. I'm not sure what that actually entails. He's opportunistic. Damage from attacks of opportunity increased by 5%. She's a volunteer. Wages reduced by half. That's good. Yeah, he gets way more money. Sabian also gets a lot of money. He's also not super strong. Super good constitution though. I like that. 18 health as well. He could also become a tinkerer. But this peasant background is reflected, you know, in their starting stuff and in their equipment, but it doesn't seem to be reflected here. Can we rename them? Yes, we can. Oh, there are the experience points. 78, 118, so maybe it depends on how much damage they dealt, how much experience they get. Now he's only got 15, but he also has only 15 constitution. So actually the constitution directly translates into the health. Movement, willpower, critical hit, 11%, that's good, I think. He's our healer, he's a tormentor. Critical hit and critical damage increased by 5% when the two-handed weapon is equipped. This is a two-handed weapon, I hope. Now can I see the inventory at the same time? Yes, I can. Different pop-up, a bit like in Ultima. Now this is a hunter's bow. Can I compare them directly? Maybe not. So the hunter's bow is a small bow used for hunting. Dexterity +3 and vicious shot and shoot. Vicious shot 3 to 6 damage to the target and knocks them back by 2 meters. Now this one is dexterity +2 only. Damage is, vicious shot is 3 to 6. Here it is 4 to 7. The strange curvature of this bow betrays the fact that it was not designed by a master fletcherer. It increases shoot capacity. Maybe this is like already a comparison. This one gives me knockback. Knockback is worth slightly more. And I think vicious shot is just a special attack. So let's actually swap these weapons. No, shoot 4 to 7 damage, and this is vicious shot 3 to 6. But increased dexterity is maybe good. 8 meters shot with this one, and this one is also 8 meters. Yeah, I think I'll go for the knockback thing. It might help to withdraw units. And this is apparently normal shot, and this is only vicious shot. Okay. Influence can be used to recruit new companions or perform certain actions. Happiness of your troop depends on many variables. Make sure time is not running, I hope. Or is it? It is actually. I need to pause. So bad start. Consumption, okay. We will go to this place here and see what we can get. There's a caravan. We won't attack. We get some stuff. Let's close this. This is just peasants. And I think we just continue walking. There's a plateau with stables. Is there an interaction possible? Yes. Indicated by the blue circle. Oh, this looks very nice. Let's inspect this. Okay, we shouldn't steal it. I think the X means don't steal. Hello, Ginia. Though the war in Adoran has been a boon for my business, I cannot help but feel for my poor horses. I can tell you aren't soldiers. Take them with you if you can. Otherwise they would most likely end up dead on the battlefield through no fault of their own. Oh, that's kind. Adopt. Okay, we would actually have to pay for them. Obviously we can't. She just wants to make a business. I guess we can have several ponies. Let's talk to Ost. When I think of how many people don't shoe their horses, it makes me want to pull out the little hair I have left. So he's got horseshoes, troop bonus, movement speed in the world increased. Is this a animal accessory? Tell you what, buy a horse from us and I'll throw in the horseshoes for free. Okay, unfortunately we don't have enough coin. Knowledge, interesting, so we can level that up. Let's actually not buy anything but try to get more coin. Compendium. Okay, that's the knowledge thing. World map. Huge. Paths. Power and might, trade and wealth. Crime and chaos, mysteries and wisdom. Okay, let's travel forth, and I think that it doesn't have horseshoes, I think, but I would like to buy it anyway. The horse, the pony, a second pony. Now there's a village. Stromcap, let's go there. Oh, and there's some items. Some caravans. Okay, there's a Master Hewland's Forge, a town hall, 3 Hares Market, an apothecary, and the Traveler's Feast Inn. Let's go there. This looks like quests here. Might you be looking for work? Your role as emissaries is to ensure that all service requests are fulfilled. We regularly update your job offers. Let's review. Traveler's Feast Inn. The recent increase in caravan raids is attributed to Corner Neal's squad. A bounty is offered to anyone who will put an end to this nuisance. Easy. Or here, a group of drunkards have decided to square off with the refugees. They must be stopped before things get out of control. Let's accept this one, it gives more money. Okay, there's a quest location. We can actually accept several quests. Let's do it. Okay, different directions. Who are you? You're an informant. Psst, you're looking for work? I can give you tips and points toward the best missions. The kind that pays much better than the measly rewards the Mercenary Guild has to offer. We need influence for that though. We could also try to steal them. Of course, you'll then have to meet the client and meddle in other people's affairs, but at the end of the day, it's the number of crowns in your purse that counts, right? We should actually steal his stuff. We can also talk to the barkeeper. Say it's not often you see new faces around here. Well, apart from the Adoranian war refugees, that is. Feel free to come back often. There's always folks looking for work around here, especially since all the fighting. Let's actually leave. There must be something like a rest meter somewhere, I guess. That one, I think. We don't need to rest yet, I think. Let's take a look at the world map and help the drunk. Help requested. Let's try to go there. So I think that's a stable. Okay. Wait. So we are looking left. Can I turn the map? Yeah. I think it's more like, wait. So this should be north, right? So let's put north here as well. And then we know we go right and then south, kind of depart. Are we going the right way? Yes, we are. Oh, what's that? Can we talk to them? No, maybe not. I don't know. I don't want to right-click them and attack. So the idea being that we go to the Drunkard quest and then maybe get another pony on the way back. I hope it's going that fastest way, which is apparently not the road. Oh, this looks interesting here as well. Is that... yeah, that's peasants. Are they going to attack us or what? Can we talk to them? They actually attack us. No. Where's some refugees? Maybe that's the drunkards. We'll toss them out ourselves. We'll toss them all out. Yeah, I've been drinking. We all have. How did you know? You see us or somewhat? Never mind. Leave us be. We've got refugees to clear out. Let's attack them. Poor refugees. War refugees, nonetheless. A foot soldier and a phalanx soldier. And another foot soldier, I think. Let's fight. This will be tough, I think. Okay, we could reposition our units a little bit. Are they surprised or something? Looks... Can I inspect them with a right click maybe? Yes. Heavy strike. Ooh. I will move him forward because we will have to shoot immediately. And I want to knock him back and then attack him with this guy, maybe, or maybe attack him first. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, you can go here and pound him. End your turn. Forces the target to engage and inflicts weakening to them for 1 round. We only have 2. But we would rest soon. Okay, we need to walk forward a tad. Whose turn is it going to be first? This one's turn. So let's shoot at him. Won't do much damage though, with all the armor. Is that the chance to hit is 10% or what? Is that possible? Okay, we knocked him back a little bit. That's cool. And let's actually walk away in order to not get attacked by the foot soldier. Okay, they're all going for Mikinon. We need to keep some distance in order to deal more damage. And your turn. And I think I should attack this one. But he and this guy will have to attack this one, but we need to start killing this phalanx soldier. Okay, here comes Lorelut, dealing health damage as well. A new round is starting. So he has no armor left. What if I was to attack you? I can't because it's engaged in melee. Right click to deselect, okay. Let's get here. And we can now attack this one. Down to 7. Janende could still move, but we should not, because why? The Phalanx soldier will move there, so we have more units that can act first. So this would be 3 to 6 damage. And he's got 7 points left, so that sucks a bit. Or I could shoot at him, 2 to 5 damage, but with the armor, let's go for him. Okay, and I actually hit this one, interestingly. Bad attack, but this now blocks the path to him, I think, so that's actually good. You need to attack for sure. Possibly disengage, but it would trigger the attack of opportunity. And now this person can only engage him, so I better do. And pushes it away, that's good actually. So even in close combat, you can push them away. Going to move like so that no one can go around to attack this one. And end the turn. Oh no, they've got obviously range as well. Ah, shite. That's bad. So I possibly need to patch this one up. Heals an ally for 10% of their max health and removes all debuffs. That's something I will possibly need to use now. Supported, interesting. What does that mean? The unit is engaged in combat and next to 2 free allies. Damage taken reduced by 2%. That is actually very nice. Cannot be used if this unit is engaged in combat, but it's not, so we can heal this one, but only for very few points. But destabilization, what is that actually? Guard reduced to 0. Oh, that's bad. I'm not sure if that's going to help. At least 2 more hit points and actually destabilization removed. Good. And we can still shoot. Pushing this one back quite a bit, but it's still alive, unfortunately. So maybe I shouldn't have pushed it back. Let's end this turn. They won't be able to attack. Now you, with the hammer, could attack. Pound the armor. End your turn. We could impale this one. Or this one and then... No, we can only attack this one anyway. And I think we will need to walk away. I'm not sure if this unit can walk through own units. Possibly not. We will see now. No, it's stuck. But we can attack the foot soldier, who might potentially block the way. No, he won't. Okay, we might lose a guy here. Let's end the turn. supported, so only 6 damage, only. And now he will die. Is he dead already? No, he's dying only. The unit can no longer use skills and moves up by half their capacity. The unit dies if they take any damage, so we need to prevent taking damage. Now I'm going to use the archer first to kill this one. Nice camera. And then walk away to like here. And then we need to kind of block them. So you end your turn. And you need to position yourself kind of here. Push this gentleman away. And then position yourself in a way that, or maybe even engage them all, so that they won't be able to attack him. End the turn. Lots of damage, unfortunately. It's his turn. We won't engage for sure. We will just try to run away. Shouldn't have done that. I should have attacked. But we've got one more move with this one. No, he moved already, so it's going to be you. 10 left, and he's still quite the threat. So you go here. Not supported, unfortunately. I didn't pay attention to the support thing right now. End the turn. Now we really need to support this unit. So what we need is, you need to go here. And kill this one. Galvanization, so that is really good. We get increased damage, 50%. So you end your turn, and now it's going to be you, or you. Both are kind of dead. You move here so that you deal more damage. And then impale Laurelute. And it doesn't really matter whom he attacks. Ideally he attacks the archer. We shall see. Yeah, very good for us. So all of our units can move. So you go here. So this one is supported. Why is he supported and he not? Is engaged in combat and next to 2 free allies. Okay, because he's engaged in combat, he's apparently not engaged in combat. So let's end his turn. Now let's... He's too close, so I think I'd rather attack with this one first. Okay, he moved already apparently in this round, so we need to use him. Yeah, he moved already in this round, so let's attack. And let's not engage. It'll be all of our units first. So we're going to start with a shot. We're going to end the turn. We're going to move forward. and attack. You're going to move forward as well. You need to walk a bit more and then attack, and he will die. Thanks to the galvanization increased damage. Leather, crowns, cloth, loot. We have medicine. I would like to repair all, but not heal all. Even though he is injured, so we might need to heal him. Yeah, let's get rid of the injury effect. You have just completed the mission help requested drunkards report. Okay, now we need to report to get the money actually. It's already displayed here, the 130 crowns. Why is the rest symbol blinking? Is that the rest symbol blinking? Camp. Camp is a place for your companions to rest. Have a meal. Your companions need to rest. Okay, this is the bar here apparently. So let's rest. This is our camp. We've got a workshop, which we can actually move around. We can also use it, but we don't have a tinkerer. We can do level ups. Skill points. So what can we do? We can give him attribute points apparently, or is that done automatically? No, it's not done automatically. Aptitude points can be used to improve your companion's attributes. That's the attributes. So how many aptitude? So we need strength, right? Constitution went up automatically apparently. We can give him +2 strength with that, or we can give him +1 willpower, or +25, or we can increase the critical hit chance and damage. Let's go for strength. And here we can, that's apparently now unlocked. Every time this unit ends their turn next to an enemy and is not engaged in combat, you gain 1 special point. That is pretty cool. Valorous Audacity. Valorous Victory. Every time this unit kills an enemy, you gain 1 point, and every time this unit ends their turn next to an ally and is not engaged in combat, you gain 1. That's all pretty cool. We've only got the Tinkerer profession. Okay, what is here going on? Manage companion. We could capture or dismiss him. Do I need to confirm that somehow? Or could I still abort it? Or do I need to select one of these, I think? Let's go for the next to an ally and is not engaged in combat. I want to use these two guys as kind of support units. He will... Okay, he is better at getting dexterity. It's the archer. So I think it will help. With the vicious shot as well. Movement is also nice. Let's go with the dexterity. Here we go for every time this unit ends the turn next to an enemy and is not engaged. No. Every time this unit kills an enemy. Let's go for this one. A sharpshooter of sorts. And now let's sleep. Assigned campfire. You can use the campfire to pay and feed your troop. Assigned companion generates +1 happiness. Your companions need to rest. Let's do that. Does it show here somewhere as well, the rest meter or something? It's possibly this one, and when it goes down we are too fatigued to continue. So let's use it. We need food. No. Add to meal. 1, 2. Okay, that is interesting. They have different values. Apparently they don't expire. Wages to pay 0, so let's just rest. Fully rested, and we have also gained action points. Let's leave the camp. Get the wood here. And continue. Not sure what that is. They'd attack us or not. There are more of these guys. Let's see if we can interact. Maybe it's a mercenary band. Captain Rolark, anything to declare? Keep your nose clean and you won't hear from us. Let's leave. They would definitely kill us. It's maybe the caravan guard. So we need to get here and cash in. Collect bounty. Okay. Is there anything else? Average? No, we don't want average right now. In 15 hours, next contract. Interesting to know. Who is Benatude? If you pay, I'll come with you. We can't recruit her. It costs too much influence. But she would be a brood. Second brood would be good actually. Informant, and then we've got Anaget. Nice graphics. She is a spearman. And then we've got Sareleth, and Sareleth is a warrior. That is interesting. But we can't afford her or any of them. Let's go to the town hall. Hello, Lady Mayoress Gontrande. Are you mercenaries? I'll have you know that we do not take kindly to refugees in these parts. Why, you ask? Because they have overrun our streets and are now taking to the roads. Everyone is sending our way anything with legs and a mouth that cannot wield a sword. You have your work cut out for you. There's no lack of honest folk in need of help to fend off the refugee menace. Interesting. Kind of a contemporary issue. And we did quite the opposite right now in the quest. Let's go to the forge. Hello, Master Hulan. You can use my anvil for a few crowns. I can also repair your armor. Oh, and I'm looking to hire a skilled blacksmith. Okay, we are no blacksmiths. We could buy tools. We still have a few, but let's buy some. Okay. We can't use the forge, because we don't have a blacksmith. But we've uncovered the profession blacksmith. And we could make him a blacksmith. Interesting, we should maybe do that. I think the brute will be the blacksmith. Oh no, blacksmith increases strength. So Sabian, Sabian is already leveled up. So let's make Sabian our spearman. Is actually also a skilled blacksmith. We can actually change the profession. And our archer will become the tinkerer. Oh, I do know a skilled blacksmith, a novice blacksmith with 0 skill. What if we were to use this? Let's say we want to use Sabian. What could we craft? Basic armor, a shield. Okay, it shows us what we need. We need leather and cloth for armor plus 10. Craft once to reveal a new recipe in the compendium. Interesting. Question is, do we have? We've got Rex, 8 armor. So we only have Rex with 8 armor, and he's only got 5 with his farmer Rex. So I think that armor plus 10. Let's forge it. Nice. Not sure how long that's going to take. Oh, I need to click actually. Is it like a mini game? Possibly. It is. And he became a blacksmith novice. Armor layer available. First craft bonus. New recipe in a compendium. Reinforced plate. But it's not here, right? Alright then. So Sabian, you're now logged in as a blacksmith novice. No, you can actually still change. Okay. Because you are now very valuable. Oh, that's even 11 armor. So it also changes here, that's good. And then we've got you, and you get this one. It also has a scarf, so. And apparently our inventory is both limited by weight and space. Maybe that goes up with a exodus here and here, that's good. 3 hairs market, let's take a look. So there's food. I think we still have enough food. Even though, let's buy some, okay, that's food value apparently. I think that's maybe too expensive. Doesn't say the price, does it? Or buy for 3, yeah, buy for 2. Let's buy some grapes. And some mushrooms to supplement the diet. I don't want to steal anything. Renard seems like a beggar. Like he can polish our armor. Let's accept and see what he does. Here we go, a little spit and polish here and there, done. It's so shiny. Thank you for all the money, it will be well spent. Okay, I don't think... He stole 20 crowns and ran off. That is appalling. I've lost lots of crowns now. That's what I get for helping. Here we can buy meat. It's really disappointing. That's what you get for helping. I'm frustrated. But it's, yeah, it's the way it is, right? In this world. Here we can buy ingredients. And trade goods. I think, like the pottery. And here we can potentially buy healing potions. We can craft stuff as well. We've unlocked the alchemist. The tinkerer, the archer might be a good alchemist as well. Yeah, here we can get like healing potions and recipes. Sharpening oil and stuff. Where are the corpses that we got in our inventory? I don't see them. Okay, let's exit. Forget about this frustrating moment with Renard and head towards the next quest. Is that Renard? That's definitely a refugee. It could be Renard. Is that Renard? If so, we have to talk. It is Renard. Let's threaten him and get our crowns back. Please don't hurt me. He's a thief. We need to fight him. We were kind to him and he stole nevertheless. That's not acceptable. I don't think he stands a chance. position our dudes and start off with a vicious shot. Let's end Lyolin's turn. Hit him and hit him hard. It's really cool that we could actually pursue him. I like that. No, 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 don't go that close. Go here. It showed the direction in which he would be pushed. That's cool. Not sure what that does. Let's take one body. Maybe someone needs it for, you know, experiments. We actually get 8 influence, which is cool, so we can recruit someone. Loot all and continue. We could recruit the warrior, but since it's supposed to be easy, I think we'll just go there once and try to do the quest like that. Let's also venture into the forest here. Oh, we are getting attacked and it's going to be night. 2 henchmen and a raider. We can't retreat, at least not in this screen. And it'll be interesting to see if we get a night debuff for the archer. So they all have 11 armor. She can hit hard, I think. Currently, I read the current level limit for your heroes is 5. The henchman has a throwing axe as well, so that's quite a threat. I think we will position our units like this and try to kill her off first. There's a bear trap. Interesting. I don't want to move into it. Can you walk far enough to attack? Yes, you can. We definitely need a better weapon for Mikinion, because a club ain't gonna cut it. Oh, he's bleeding and he's being attacked quite heavily. Targeting, what does that do? This unit is readying a skill and cannot be engaged. So now we've got Jainende. Ending her turn. He would actually need to engage over here, but it's too far away. So he will engage here, dealing quite some damage against the armor, and then potentially move into this direction to help out over there. He's using his throwing weapon and he can still attack normally. That is very interesting. So let's move her here and try to push her away if possible. If not, it would suck. Yeah, and well, we didn't push her away, but it was like a disengagement thing. Raider will take their turn. What does that mean? The exclamation mark? I'm not sure. So let's end this move. And now we could move in with him. or attack with the ranged guy. He deals... Well, if the enemy has armor, it deals more damage, but he does not, so let's move him. The archer here, actually. Or we could potentially force him to push him into the trap. That would be cool, but unfortunately the positioning ain't right. But we can try to get rid of this guy and then walk this guy over there next round. It's going to be him first anyway. So it would be cool to push him into this. I think it might be possible. Yeah, unfortunately he engaged again. He will die next round. And we need to deal with this unpleasant lady, actually. Even though I will deal less damage against her, in the next turn I can attack this one first as well. We need to get rid of her. The club obviously is a problem. As a weapon, it's not good enough. Targeting, okay, that's good for us. Okay, he's going for this guy. We need to push her away so that he can go and attack him. Very tactical stuff, that's cool, I like it. And your turn. It's going to be this guy's turn next. So you go here. Attack for the damage bonus. And now I want to use him to push him back. And then use the archer. Okay, it won't push him. That's very unfortunate. Could I still walk around? Yes, I could. Let's try. Oh no, I went too far, I think. It's not... Okay, it's still enough distance. It's going to be her turn still. So now we're going to use... We actually got one Valor point. We can use in this battle. Okay, this uses Valor point. I'm not sure why he can use that. Why are you a healer? Because it's your skill. Interesting. So let's kill this one. Nice, we get another Valor point. And can use first aid. And the turn. Here comes the henchman. So what I want to do is, it's going to be his turn first. Let's push him away, or kill him rather. We've got galvanization bonus, and I do want to use the action point to heal the friendly unit. So let's walk around, spend the point on him, remove the debuff, and then kill this one off. We do get 2 throwing axes. Unfortunately, we don't get the other weapons. Let's loot all. Let's not take the corpse. We've got a corpse already. Let's repair all as well. Let's continue and go for the flowers here. And check out that mill. Also, we need to level up our brute. He would benefit quite a bit from willpower. But I'm not sure what... This actually scales with strength. But he can get +2 willpower. Critical hit and critical damage would increase. Then we've got Vanguard. +1 strength. He can use medium armor. Relentless charge. This would be poisoned impact. Deals 7 damage to all units in the area. Applies 2 poison to bleeding units. So we would need to make them bleed first. And then we've got the destroyer who can wield heavy armor. Deals 5 to 6 damage to the target and applies weakening for 3 rounds. Which would reduce their damage. Poison loses 5% of their maximum health at the end of the turn. Stackable. Damage 1. I think I want to go for the weakening blow. Would increase constitution. So it's like very tanky. And he's not super strong, so I think it's good. So we could give him... I would like... What does willpower do? Used to boost the troops' morale in combat. Also increases the critical hit. Strength, increase the skill damage based on strength. So I think he needs some more strength, it's just too poor. Why are there 2 pluses? I'm not sure. Let's go for strength, we need more strength. Oh, we can't give him more strength, interesting. We can only level this up. So let's give him willpower. He's like a tank leader. Can we interact with the lumber mill? Yes. Hello, Ines. I'm terribly sorry, mercenaries, but here's nothing of interest for you here. This is but a simple sawmill and I'm its humble owner. Okay. Let's inspect this. We could steal. I don't want to steal. But it's good that we can, you know, you might have like this bandit playstyle or something. Let's just in case take a look at the map. We need to go left, kind of. Through the forest maybe, if possible. And we might have to rest. There are some mushrooms. There's a lake. Do we have to go north of the lake? Yes. We need to get a way around, I think. It's quite the path. We need to rest soon. And we need to pay wages. That's what it says here as well. Can we interact with them? Oh, it's snow territory here. Hello? No, you've got nothing that I want to buy. Highlands, Trackers Camp. Oh, there's some goods. Master Tracker Brennan. And Hunter Beggar. Don't even bother trying to sell me your filth. I am in need thanks to accomplish our ancient rituals. She's selling stuff. Our brotherhood is tasked with the culling of all the wills on the continent. We reward hunters for their skills and protect the common folks from these vicious animals. If you want to join us and learn from us, you need to prove your worth and take part in your first hunt. Let's accept. You have gained Children Hunt. Come back victorious or do not come back at all. Let's exit. And I think that might be a new quest, right? The locked room. Unfortunately, I can't read all the text here. There are some salt mines here. Can we go through the forest somehow? There's some wood here. And let's actually start the camp. We are quite fatigued. We also need to pay our man. How do we do that again? Not quite sure. I would like to pay them. Next due date 2 days and 20 hours, so it's not like every day. But we can't sleep here yet, so we need to actually progress, I think. How can I exit here? See again. Snow Iris. Now we need to camp. And we can also use it to pay them. Use. We pay them and we feed them with some healthy food. Rest. Danger level average is 10%. You've gained 2 action points. The troop is well rested. Let's leave. We can even move the campfire spot, so that's awesome. Okay, this is the vanquish spot. Not quite sure where we need to hunt. We're now really off-grid. Nice with the birds here. There's some dudes here. Vanquish Corneal's squad. It's a level 1 henchman and 8 level 1 boars. Let's actually attack the Cornenel and his 2 allies. I think we should be able to deal with some boar, right? I hope. Henchman. Okay, Giant is over here. That sucks. Is that our ally? I think we are fighting together with the boar. He's a forest guardian. Let's start things off with our archer though. And take out the henchman first. Okay, he's going for the boar. Okay, you can actually please push him back a bit. And then move around and close that gap maybe here. I will move someone else in front. Okay, they are too far away. Weakening blow, that's awesome. I would like to use that and try that out in this video. Ends the turn next to an ally and is not engaged in combat, which is the case if I end the turn here, but we've got the maximum points anyway. Now the boar is on its way. So let's use you first. Who's going to act first? It's the henchman. Let's walk here and hit him hard with a weakening blow. I want to try it out. It deals a lot of damage as well. So let's try it. And weaken him. He will act before we kill him, I think. And we can still pound him. How cool is that? This is very powerful. We can also taunt, but I don't want to taunt because he's engaged with that stuff anyway. So you can go here and kind of take revenge. Galvanization, very good. Now let's use our archer. Yeah, unfortunately it doesn't tell us, like in Phoenix Point for example, if we have line of sight already. But we can shoot. Oh no, that's a mistake, I'm so sorry. It said 99%, so I shouldn't have done that actually. Sorry, boar. Let's move here and attack. Now let's see what the boar does. It will attack him, good. And I think we should be able to take him out. So this one boar would have died anyway. Let's go for weakening. Let's go for pound. And his turn. Could have taunted maybe. You go here and impale. End your turn. No, don't run. Oh, he would have needed to end his turn next to an ally without being engaged, but yeah. It's not going to happen now. But he's dead. Good. A carcass, that's food, good. Cloth. And a nice shield, maybe nice shield. Repair all. I don't want to attack the boar. What is that symbol? We are possibly carrying too much. Let's drop the human remains. Let's pause and go to the inventory quickly because we need to level her up. And next to an ally or kills them. Let's go valorous support. It's a support unit after all. You go for strength. It's only +1. But constitution would be good as well. Okay, inventory. Our destroyer. Let's compare the shield. I think it's way better. +2, +10%, +4, +10%. So here we go. Unfortunately, no one can use the throwing axe right now. Okay, we can actually scroll, so it's not limited. According to the report, someone was attacked near the local stables. All points to the giant she-wolf Sheikah we have been hunting for several weeks now. The stable is quite far away. There's a question mark here. Not sure if we can actually get there. But we can definitely go back to collect our reward and recruit a new companion potentially, and maybe buy this horse. There's the companion. We can learn about run, we can learn about rationing, frugality for money. Okay, cancel because we need to invest points. Knowledge, workshop. Anvil. Okay, I see. So this is like leveling up. We can learn to make new weapons, for example, like a six. Okay, and if we can collect, is that iron ore maybe? Yeah, seems like it. And there's some more stuff. It's a band of mercenaries fighting boars. Flowers. Let's go to the lumber mill again, just for a brief moment. Where's the secret room? Must be this one, right? Okay, let's exit. And go to Stromcap. Could I attack them, or do they have anything to sell? Oh, companion Ulfbert sword. Generally given to young recruits, certain companions favor the Ulfbrecht sword. Increases strength. Now this seems like a nice sword. Team strike deals 70 to 90% strength damage to the target. Damage increased by 50% for each adjacent ally, like my spearman. So this seems like a very good weapon actually. Let us buy it. And let us give it to Mikinion because his weapon is so bad. Okay, he can't wield it. Why is that? Maybe because he's a destroyer. I would like to know who can equip which type of weapon. Okay, here it says what they produce: woolen cloth and pottery. Let's go to the town hall. Okay, no, let's go to the Traveler's Feast then. So I actually wasted some money now. Let's talk to the emissary. Collect our bounty. And let's see if we can collect the or recruit this one. A warrior. Can inflict bleeding, so that's actually good. I think I would like to recruit her. And we can take a look at her. She cannot equip that type of weapon either. She's not very strong, unfortunately. Not yet, at least. Let's take on another quest. An average quest. The Vitinal gang must be stopped. The guard seems unable to deal with the issue. Old Lighthouse no longer safe since the bandits have taken up residence here. It's high time we kick them out. Yeah, let's kick out some bandits. Okay, that actually could show the direction. That's in the south and that's in the east. Let's take both quests. And then let's exit. And let's venture forth. And we will go east first, I think. We haven't been there yet. I don't want to sleep. It's a bit interesting that we can't move the map, which is, by the way, very beautiful. Kind of like a realistic but also a bit cartoony style. Select an angler. Okay, it's a profession we've unlocked, so it's the angling spot. For food, presumably. Are we going in the right direction? Yes, we are. We will need to rest soon. I would be interested to know who can actually wield the sword. Troop bonus. Maximum valor points increased by 1. That's interesting. How many learning points do we have? Here, we've got 1. It's a knowledge ability. Yeah, let's maybe wait with learning something and get a better feel for the game first. Sinister Cave. Oh my god. Could we enter the Sinister Cave? Captain Rovent, hello. To think that we have to camp out here because some pig-headed bandit, that Bertram, will stop at nothing to terrorize the jokels. But when it comes to facing the guard, that's a whole other matter. You see that cave to the north. He's holed up in there. It's been 3 days and still he won't surrender. Bertram knows he's done for, yet he continues defending his lair with such doggedness that we have no choice but to starve him to death. That's why I need mercenaries. He doesn't know you. He might even let you in if he thinks he can convince you to help him. And once you've gained his trust, you can finish him off for us. We'll make it worth your while. Let's accept. It would give us... What's the reward there? Plus 20 refugee whatever? Ah, that's a scenario. Let's start this scenario. It's like get rid of the refugees scenario, I guess. Okay. I just have some story information. We don't need to rest just yet. We are still kind of happy enough. We can enter the Sinister Cave. We are in the Sinister Cave. To think that 4 years ago, Bertram and I spent our days driving oxen seems like a lifetime ago. I hate having a strong arm to strong arm the farmers, but we have no other choice. The citizens of Tiltron refuse to hire us or share their resources with us. Let's talk to Bertram. Ah, mercenaries, did Fergus send you to help us? Rowan hired you to kill me. I beg you, don't do this. We do not enjoy bullying the farmers, you know. We have no choice if we want to survive. Rowan is the one who must die. I will match this offer. In fact, I can pay you more. And you would be doing a good deed. Once he's gone, the farmers of Tiltron will have no one to protect them. We won't have to force them to share their resources with us. Are you fucking kidding me? Kill the captain is the only solution. So no one will protect the farmers, so they can just force them to share the resources. Are you... Yeah. We won't accept that. They are all level. They are also refugees, a ringleader, lots of different classes like a poacher. Oh, they are aggressive. This unit always deals critical hits. That's a problem we need to solve. Why do I only have why do I have the feeling that... Okay, there's my other unit. This is Sabian. Okay. We will attack Bertram from behind. We will use you, because you don't have a shield. We will use Sabian. And we will use the archer. And you two guys will attack Hodlum. And it's going to be his turn first, so we're going to attack him first. They are within... He's within walking distance of all of them. And this applies bleeding, so let's have him bleed. Okay, but this prepares the skill. I need to keep everyone else out of range, I think. Okay, because of his armor, I think he does not bleed. Strength, dexterity, and constitution are increased. He's engaged. This unit can only target the engaged opponent. It has a 10% chance of taking a critical hit from other units. Plus 20% from behind. That is pretty cool. So here we go. Now he's not engaged anymore, obviously. Not sure if that was smart. Oh, that was quite the hit, and he poisoned us as well. Now we've got our archer to potentially hurt Bertram. 4 to 8, and it's 8. Good. He will die before he knows it. And now we've got you. You can walk in and do a weakening blow. Pound this guy. Forces the target to engage. Yeah, let's... Okay, we can only use it on him. He's engaged anyway. But we would weaken him further. Maybe not, because it still says 3 turns apparently. 3 rounds. Okay, it doesn't stack apparently. Good to know. He will go for Mycinion, pushing him away. And now we can come in with Jainende, who needs to be next to an ally and not engaged in combat. Almost dead, good. It's going to be Hodlum's turn next. Also poisoned, unfortunately. This is now 1 bonus point to spend in this battle only, so for the rest we need to rest actually. Interesting concept. So once we used up our kind of resting points, we need to build them up in combat first in order to use them or rest alternatively. So this should... who's next? Okay, Hodlum, so goodbye Hodlum. And we've unlocked Galvanization, nice. Let's engage this person in close combat so it won't shoot. But it's not going to be its turn anyway, just in case. How much damage can you dish out? Enough to kill, good, so we get a point. Your opponents are demoralized and flee. Do you want to let them go and win the battle? No, I don't want to let them go. I want Mycinion to move in. Do a weakening blow, lots of damage, and a pounding blow on top of that. End the turn. And then I want you. Is there a range? No. I think now it would hit both of them and now only this guy. There we go. Nice swing. Let's take the lockpick. Let's take the small tapestry. And this, we get some influence, we get some experience points. Let's repair everything. And continue. Exit. We will need to camp. But let's go to the guard outpost first. They have disappeared. So let's actually camp. Oh, look at this, we can readjust them. And we can have 4 guys sleeping at one fireplace only at the same time, I think. Do we need another fireplace? Potentially. Assigned companions gain rest. Eat something. Yeah, we need a second fireplace, I think. Or a larger fireplace, potentially. We are well rested. And now, where's our reward? Is that a bug? I don't know. Possibly. Maybe we see them again eventually. It's getting nighttime. Aha. Whom would we have here? That's the guys we need to find. Okay, let's make that our last battle, and it's already super long. Let's try video. It's only 3 guys. Let's fight. We didn't get any progress here, I don't know why. We need to take out the leader first, I think. Two of our guys can move first. I'm going to obviously use this guy, and let's use Jainende. Archer will be ready here, and yeah, let's do it like this. So, go get him. Now this is now we're talking a little level up, and it's a totally different game already. Okay, that's maybe bad positioning because of the companion aspect, so let's go here. There we go. We get 1 point. Unfortunately, we are poisoned. Unfortunately, he's still alive. We could walk on to... Okay, we can reach him and can spend our gain point to heal him and get rid of the poisoning. That is cool. Let's end the turn. Or the round. Is it? Okay, not injured, luckily. It's still going to be his turn, so I'm inclined to make him bleed for all the misdeeds. Fortunately, won't bleed just yet. Impale. There we go, he was engaged, so I had extra bonus damage. We get an extra point because we are not engaged but next to an ally. I would like to use the archer to finish you off. Get a point. There are lots of synergizing effects you can actually use to your advantage. Now heal. Fantastic. It's also different to Battle Brothers in many ways so far already. So it's good that you have like 2 different games and it's not just a copycat game. It just is inspired, so that's really good. End the turn. And now I'm going to use you. No, I'm not going to use you because I would hit my own guy. I'm going to use you. Could you actually stand behind and still have enough range to attack? Yes, you can. Okay, good. Sleep well. Now it's the archer's turn. The poacher. He's going for my big lady here. She can take revenge. Could also theoretically taunt. Obviously I'm not going to taunt, there's no point. Even though I could. But he won't attack again, so I don't need to. But let's just see the animation. Yeah, there we go. He won't get there on time. She won't get there, or yeah, she won't get there on time. Oh, and sleep well forever. Well, we can't repair everything, that's bad. We don't have enough stuff. Outlaw's tunic, let's take it. Cloth and coins. Let's try to meet the merchant quickly. Let's also take a quick look. Oh no, I didn't want to press C. I wanted to go to the character screen. He's offering to sell this stuff. Good. Let's also go for a fishing hook and a rope. We might need it. Inventory, and then what the hell? We are being attacked. Bandits have been attacking caravans and travelers along the roads. This must end now, or merchants. Okay, let's fight. Desperate refugees, but they attacked me. It's their fault. Oh, game is still paused. Okay. Is that some sort of leader? No. Quite a few guys have damaged armor, unfortunately. It's going to be his turn first, the poacher. So I want to engage him first. And then, could you reach him? Yes. This is his end. I will go for this first because I get the increased damage bonus because he still has armor. And let's go for this one. And now let's actually see if we can taunt someone. No, you need to be close. So you need to be close to someone and then you can kind of swap the engagement, I think. It's going to be his turn next. So I'm going to engage with him actually. So that he doesn't engage one of the guys without armor. Let's attack from a distance. And then get into close combat because we still have some armor here. Poisoned, unfortunately. Not sure if I can get within reach, we'll see. No, we want to kill this dude. They attacked us, that's unacceptable. Very mean with all the poison shit. Oh no, don't heal because I don't have points. Okay. And now you can take revenge. And I can repair all items. Also take the gold. Benefte, please have mercy, good sirs. Have mercy on us. We didn't attack you to hurt you. Believe me, we only wanted to scare you so that you would hand over your crowns. Please don't hurt me. It was wrong and we knew it. But Gothenburg requires so much gold to cross the border that we had no other choice. We have no other choice but to rob travelers. Unfortunately, we can't give them a border pass. We can't give them crowns. So we need to execute them. That's how it works. Not sure who can actually carry that sword. Hopefully not only Ulfbert. Progress made. We gained some knowledge because we discovered this spot here. Let's visit the farm. Hello, Kari. Oh, she's unhappy. A plague rat bit my husband while he was out chopping wood, and Stormcap has cast us out. Ever since I had a very hard time of finding enough food for him. I've nothing to offer in return, but could you take care of him? I heard that my wife told you. Well, she's right, you know. I will eventually turn against her. Do what you must. I'd rather die than hurt her. Unfortunately, we don't have enough mutton to recruit. We could execute him to get infected blood, but I would rather recruit him actually. Interesting choices here. We have one mutton only. Okay, we have wages to pay. We need to pay a lot. And don't have enough crowns. I feel like robbing someone now as well. Oh, we also need to take a look at this armor. It is light armor, +9. I hope that we can get, okay, I won't go there now, because I hope I can get back to the town before we need to pay the wages. Let's see here if we can sell something. Yep, we can. So now we are safe. Let's leave. And let's actually take a look at the armor we found. Outlaw's tunic. This is +8 armor, this is +9. Critical hit and movement increased, so that's good. Here we go. What are you wearing? +5 only, so you get this. Let's continue. The guard outpost is unmanned. We didn't get the reward as promised. Is there still anyone in the cave? Maybe the guard? Captain Rovand, there he is. So, Bertram is dead. My men and the good citizen of Tiltron will be glad to hear it. I must commend you for your courage and your devotion to our cause. Here's the reward the Lady Myers promised me. You deserve it. Goodbye. We get +20 refugee thingy. The fate of Tiltron. The villagers no longer have to fear Bertram. That's good. After the war broke out, refugees fled to the neighboring kingdom of Edoran. Their arrival in Tiltron has stirred up tensions. To progress the scenario, explore the region or purchase information from the informant. The villagers no longer have to fear Bertram. +20. Good. Or was there anything in here? Oh. Locked. Use golden key. There's a golden key. Inspect. Ooh. Iron ore. A ruby. Sellable item. Very nice stuff. So you need to pay attention to the locations as well. Maybe even turn the screen like this, because then you can see better. Look at this. Yeah, I like that. Really cool. Really, really cool. Now let's get to the Strom Cap and we will conclude this video. Can we talk to you? I think you're just a mercenary band, right? Yeah, Captain Ugard. Okay, we need to camp. Okay, the refugee leader wants to meet us in Haven. We can do that. Here we can sleep. Let's pay the wages. And eat something. It's good for us that the food doesn't rot. Where's this Haven place? The Plague-ridden husband, the locked room, Hammer for hire, the fate of Tiltron, Plateau stables, Highland Trekkers camp, the refugee leaders down here. It's good that the direction this gives us as well. First we need to go to Stromcap. We might also take on a hard contract. And while we are in here, the story goes on actually. Let's collect the bounty. The Liot gang. We still have the old lighthouse in the south. Let's go for Matthias Lund. And also this one. I think it should be nearby in the south somewhere. This one in the east we can't activate because we need to finish other contracts first. And I'm inclined to get a new recruit on board. But not the spearman. I want to get another one. What are you? You are a brute. And you can also not carry this sword. Who can carry this sword? I want someone who can carry that sword. So let's actually buy a donkey maybe to end everything. We will pass the stable. Oops, misclick. Okay, let's close this. Exit. Depart. No, we need to take this road. Okay. And then let's see if we get more carrying capacity. What is this? Parts of the corpse are horribly mangled. Only an animal could tear off such a large chunk of large chunks of flesh. Okay. Are the ponies all the same? I think so. Let's buy you. Let's adopt you. Yes. Our carrying capacity has increased significantly. Let's also buy one set of shoes. Not sure if you threw something in, but I want to check it out. Oh look, that's cool. You can immediately report bugs and give feedback and stuff. Cancel. Continue. Please accept the horseshoes. That's good. So he actually gave us a horseshoe. That's a brawny. Constitution increased by 5%. Equip. Nice. Goes here. Now we have increased movement speed in the world. I think that's good. Yeah. And I think the carrying capacity was needed. I have a very, very good impression of the game so far. Graphically it's good. The combat system seems to be thought through. There are synergizing effects like with the bleed and stuff. Yeah, so let's end this on the animal shopping note. I will obviously continue playing the game for a review, and it's very, very likely that I'm going to let's play the game as well at a later stage. In particular, if you're interested in this, and the mine is a teaser now. If you're interested in this game, I think the map is not procedurally generated, but I'm not sure. I don't know. And there was no seed at least. So thanks a lot for watching. Until then, bye for now.